What's up YouTube, Dan here and welcome to another episode of my AC Milan career mode series. So beginning today's episode with a sim game up against Chivo. It's just because I wanted to get on with the transfer window and I didn't really want to play Chivo as they are around 15th in the league. So we started with an early goal for Pizzini in the 11th minute, a really good goal from him. And early goals are always the best. I don't like to concede in the first 10 minutes and it was good that we scored. Royce soonly added to the 1-goal lead we had in the 58th minute. And from then on there's a couple of injuries, a couple of yellow cards, but not much else happened. So there is the big news. Balotelli has gone to Barcelona, so that's a bit of a spoiler alert if you haven't seen the episode 27. But in the last episode, I did accept a offer from Barcelona for 57 million, and the board have given me 42 million. That's 15 million knocked off of the 57 million I sold him for. So now I need a new striker because Balotelli obviously is my best striker, and I do like to use Royce and El Shaarawy on some occasions at striker, but I feel that they're better on the wings or the forward position, centre forward positions, and I think they suit that position more. So I went after Gabbiadini. I know a lot of you have been saying in the comment section to check him out, and he is really good. I've seen him get to around 85, 86 in a couple of seasons, so made an offer for him. Soonly after, I made an offer for Mesut Ozil, who's gone from Real Madrid to Borussia Dortmund, so maybe I can pick him up from Borussia Dortmund for 27.5 million, see if they accept that. So for the price of Balotelli, I can get 3 or 4 good players around 80 rated, so I think it's a win-win situation. I do get some really good young players, and I did kind of sell Balotelli because I needed something to refresh the series maybe. I think that's the way forward, and maybe in a season or two I will sell El Shaarawy to a big club for around 50 million and just bring in some new players just to refresh the series, and that made me less bored of the series. So at the moment I'm actually really enjoying the series, so no intentions of stopping the series anytime soon. So there you see Juan Jesus. I made an offer for him. He's a really good player, and I know a lot of you have been saying to buy him. So I offered Mexes, who will be in his replacement position because Mexes is 31 years old and he's on his decrease. So I decided to offer for Juan Jesus. I offered Mexes in a sum of money. So Gabbiadini, they accept the 9.5 million offer I made. I thought that was a really good deal, 4 years and 35,000 a week. It's really good. And at Juventus, he's currently getting a squad role. So I decided to offer him a squad rotation role. And it'd be really good if we can get Gabbiadini because obviously we need a new striker. So obviously accepted offer for Ozil, 27.5 million. Tell me in the comment section if that was a good deal to make, because I was thinking originally of getting Götze, but I think he's a bit too pricey, and in maybe a season or two I can get him because he's a bit of a risk because he's only like 21 years old, isn't he? And he's 85 or 86 rated, so it might be a bit of a risk, So again, I offer a contract offer to Ozil, and again, Juan Jesus wouldn't accept my transfer offer, so in the end I went for Pizzini, who I believe he's actually wearing a Inter Milan shirt in his picture or his bio picture. So I offered 8 million plus Pizzini, maybe slightly overpaid there, but that adds up to around 15 million, and I'd really like to get a new defender, because at the moment I have got Ogbonna and I have got Kurt Zouma and I have got Mexes, but Mexes, as I said, was going on the decrease. Zouma's a bit unexperienced and sometimes has the odd bad game, but he's had a really good season, by the way. But when he's injured, I only have Ogbonna and Mexes, who, as I said, is really old at the moment. So I accept Ozil into the team, and I also accept Gabbiadini. Tell me what you think of those signings, and tell me what you think of Balotelli leaving the club to go to Barcelona for 60 million. So we offer a contract offer to Juan Jesus, who actually accepted our transfer offer, and I decided to do not specify his squad role because I've learned that's a really good tactic. Because say when I bought Kurt Zouma, he was from the French league, and I did offer him a squad rotation role. No, I didn't. I offered him a crucial first-team player because at the time I was in real need of a centre-back because Mexes was suspended or he was injured at the time. So I needed a new centre-back, and Varane was on loan, so I desperately needed a new centre-back. So I offered him a crucial first-team player, and I didn't play him much because Mexes did actually return in a couple of weeks, I think it was. So I only got like 2 weeks to show how good he was, and he was unhappy after a couple of weeks. So I've learnt to just do not specify. So moving on to our next game now up against Palermo. They are really good on this game. Mikli is missing. I don't know if he's retired or something because he is quite old. He's only 31, 32 years old, so he might have retired by now. Also, they were missing Hernandez, I think it is. He's really quick on this game. So that's a bit surprising though. Their 2 main threats were missing. And just a quick look at the table now. Napoli are top of the table with 47 points. We do have a game in hand, so we can win this game and go top of the table. We've had a really good season so far, and if you think this is a bit too easy, it's not. I've just brought in the right players, the likes of Royce, Ozil, who's going to turn out really good, but Gabbiadini managed to hit the post there, his first shot in an AC Milan shirt. Maybe Balotelli would have maybe scored that, but I I don't think so. Maybe he would have, but I don't know, because Gabbiadini is a bit of a risk. And at the end of the season, I'm hoping to get a new striker. Like, I don't know, who shall I buy? So tell me in the comment section. I'm really stuck on who shall I buy. Someone who's like 84, 85 rated, or plus maybe, because I will have quite a big budget at the end of the season if I do well in the league and if I do well in the Champions Cup. And by the way, I'm into the next round of the Champions Cup, and the next game will be against Schalke in the next episode, or episode or two. Don't know, but this is the last game of this episode. It's because this episode has been dominated by the transfer window, so I haven't had really much time in this episode to go over the gameplay. But what a double save that it was from Hugo Lloris. He's turning out to be a phenomenal signing, already rated 90 rated, and he does get up to around 94, maybe 95 maybe. I think I've seen people get him to at least a 90, so I'm doing quite well with him. But Royce finally in the 82nd minute breaks his deadlock there with a fantastic strike, and he got around the defender, sorry, about to say goalkeeper, but he got around the defender and finished it. So Palermo were ultra attackive and their defence was just all over the place, and Carmona took advantage of that from a nice pass from Ozil, who had a really fantastic debut, so did Gabbiadini, but fantastic finish nonetheless from Carmona to make it 2-0 in the 89th minute. So really nice goal there, set up from Ozil's through pass. So that made it 2-0. That's about it for this episode. There will be another episode later, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.